Howdy y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with another DIY embellishment giveaway and design team project. Today I'm using a file called The Perfect Life by Marjorie Ann Designs, and there is a whole little set and it's so cute with all the kitties, but I only ended up doing these two. And I did them because this one's kind of like my whiskers. And, of course, this one's like Pip and Simba. And then it has this little mouse with this one. And there's a whole set. There's different ones. There's also a fishbowl with a cat. And several other ones. So, we're going to put both of these together today. And they are not hard at all. So we're going to start with the orange kitty cat first. Get all the pieces here. This one looks a little rough because y'all know I've told y'all before that I like to bulk assembly line files whenever I'm making them. And I forgot, oh yeah, I'm not filming, so I had to rip the ears. I had to rip the ears off. And just to create this one to show you guys, so that's why it looks kind of rough. So we are going to start with these pieces first, and they go down here on the feet. Going to do that in the belly. And then we're going to put on the ears. And then the pink part of the ears. And I did go ahead and already ink everything just to make it easier. I do have lots of videos. Some of y'all like to watch me ink them. I do have lots of videos in the DIY embellishment playlist that shows me inking them, doing them start to finish. And I did already ink the cheeks with my chalk, or not ink the cheeks, but chalk the cheeks with this decorating chalk. Alright, and then, let's see, let's put the tail on. Put that on. And then we're going to put the arms on. And what I did for the arms was I put a little piece of foam tape at the bottom of the arms. And then I added glue to the top. So, just going to add that right underneath the edge. Same thing here. Just gives it a little extra dimension. And then I just glued the paws onto this since it's already popped up. You could pop it up again and give it even more dimension for the paws, but I thought it was good like this. And then for the muzzle, I guess, the face part, nose, I popped it up, put it here. And then I'm going to put spots for the eyes. Tilt them just a little bit. Pick it up a little bit so I can make sure everything's good. And then the nose. And that is that kitty cat. Other than, see what a difference it makes just to add the little details and give them personality. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll put the other one together. I just drew in eyelashes like normal. And the little line. And then I drew in eyebrows. And then down here I just did the little dots. And then I went very lightly from each one to get the little whiskers. Okay, and then I took my white jelly roll pen and I did the eyes. It's about time to buy some more of these. I've just about wore them out. Okay, and then I went around the ears. Just did a little bit of pen work. Went around all this where the little fur was sticking up, just to give it a little bit extra, something extra, more details. And since I was kind of going after Pip with the look of this one, Pip does have white on him, so I thought it was okay to do the white pen highlights. Or else I may have just took my orange tri-blend marker and drew in some little lines on it. So that is that. And that little kitty cat is done. And then we're going to do this one with the mouse. So here's all our pieces for this one. I dropped it. It's a little bitty dot for the mouse eye. So let's just go ahead and put the mouse together because it'll be easier. So we have one little thing up here for the ear, here for the nose, and then an eye. So let's go ahead. Here's the eye. And there's these two itty bitty tiny pieces. This rounder one goes for the ear. And then this is the nose. And I think I put it on wrong. Okay. And that's the only thing I didn't ink because it's so tiny. So I waited till I had it on and then I just inked the edge of the nose just a little bit. Okay. And then we'll just go ahead and draw him in. His little whiskers. And voila, that one's done. And then we have all of our pieces here for our other kitty cat. Let's see here. Okay, so this one's our base. And I did something a little bit different on this one. Like I cut it out of pattern paper, which is something I normally don't do. But my whiskers is all different colors. He's not really a calico, I don't guess. He's like a Maine Coon. But he has like brown and gray and black and white on him. So I thought this was cute because it was kind of all over the place with the writing on it. It's actually a Vicky Bouton paper. But I just pulled my scraps and used them. But I thought that it turned out cute. And it pretty much says like, "Hi honey, you make me smile." Because that my cats do. They make me smile. Okay, then we're going to put on ears. So that's these ones. And this is going to go, let's see. This is going to go right there because it is a spot. It's hard to put it on after you get the ears on, but that's kind of one of those awkward pieces. Okay, and then we're going to do the pink part of the ear, which is these. And then what I end, and let's go ahead and put the spot on the butt. Okay, that one goes there. And then for this, I ended up adding foam tape to the head so that it'll just give it a little bit of dimension. Okay, there's that part, and then the paws are going to go underneath because it's the kitty's about to pounce. And then we have the tail. And then we have this spot, it goes under, it's going to be for the eye. And then we have this, and I'm going to pop it up. And then the eyes. And the nose. And that one is done, other than our pen work. Is that not the cutest? Look how cute. Okay, so same thing. Take the black pen, and we're just going to do the basics. And some eyebrows. And the whiskers. I have also in the past for things that have whiskers, I have used fishing line, like you actually go fishing with, just clear fishing line, and it turns out really cute. And then I'm going to use my white pen and just do some highlights. Nose, around the eye, the paws, and then our Alright, and that is our piece. Isn't it cute? So, in order to win one of these sets, all you have to do is leave me a comment on this video. I will link the file below if you're interested in buying it to get all the kitty cats. And I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that it inspires you. And until next time, bye y'all.